Hello everyone, Peter's here for you back again with another deck review today. A very interesting deck, the 3D deck of cards. Not exactly so why it's 3D, it's not exactly three-dimensional. Well, part of it is, but that's, whatever. There's basically three different color versions, but it's only the boxes that are different. There's this one, the silver one, this is the original one. Then there's the silver and gold, which looks pretty nice. And black and gold, that's the one we're going to be looking at. The cards themselves are all the same, it's just the outside of the box that's different. And it's in this little box, it's apparently made in China. It's a plastic, fragile glass thing. There is Dale Mathis's signature on both sides. Nothing on the top and bottom, and then on the back, bottom, whatever you want to call it, it's got his logo and copyright information. Made in China, it says, not the cards. It's just a box. And then getting it out's a little bit tricky. Alright. Then there's a little warning thing. I don't know what part is a choking hazard for a kid. They're going to choke on the playing card? Not likely. They might eat it, but I don't think they're going to swallow it. So, in the front of the box, there's a spade pip that has mechanical parts in it. There's, gears and cogs. And there's Dale's signature in gold. I will show you one of the other ones quickly. Just the box. If I can get it out. It's coming. It's coming. These other two, this is what the gold one looks like. The black and gold. That's this one right here. The other ones at the silver, they got a heart pip on the front of the box instead of a spade pip, and his signature is in silver instead of gold. And then the sides, again, color variation. The other one's got, silver one's got silver with red and gold, I guess. It says the United States Playing Card Company on one side. This one, of course, it's all black and gold. And the other side, same thing. Top, Dale Mathis. Bottom, there is his logo and some copyright stuff, I guess. It says made, actually it says produced and distributed by the art of Dale Mathis, Las Vegas, and designed by Dale Mathis. And in the back is the beauty part. The back has gears. And this is all metal. You can see how thick this is. The whole box weighs more than the actual cards themselves. This is all thick metal. It has his logo in the center of DM. And it's got gears. And the gears, they actually move. And there's a reason for this. I did not get it, but there's a special frame that you can get. That you put these cards on there. When you put it on there, the gears will rotate and it will lock in place. So the deck of cards actually sits inside this beautiful picture frame that you can hang on the wall. And I believe there's lights on it. There was different colors that were available, but they were pricey. And I figured it's not really worth it. But maybe it was. I don't know. But that's that. And there was also some dice that you can get that also fit in the frame. They had spots for that. And it's pretty cool. There is in each corner the DM logo as well, which you'll see on the cards as well. And there is also the flap. On the flap it says 01/22/72. I don't know if that's Dale's birthday or what that symbolizes, but that's there. And there is his logo, excuse me again, right there. So it's a pretty cool concept. Like I said, the cards, the whole box weighs more, even without the cards, than the cards in themselves. It's pretty heavy and bulky. I'm not even sure how it's secured to the box. It must be glued very well. And obviously USB-C did not do this box. They might have printed the actual box, but putting this on, that was not them. Now inside you do get a card, a metal card, which actually has to be on there as well for the purposes, I believe it has to be on there for the purposes of making that work. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I believe that's what I heard before. But on the other side, you see the back design on one side, really nice. On the other side, it's a certificate of authenticity. It says this is 2320 out of 2500. And this certifies that is original limited edition by Dale Mathis. Printed cards and tuck box, there you go, printed by the USPC. Funded with Kickstarter, and it's autographed by him. And it's definitely unique. And there is actually, now that I see it in the background, I don't know if you can tell, but there's this gold color in here. That's actually his logo. Looks really nice. On paper it probably would have popped more, but it's nice. You do get an ad card as well. It says DaleMathis.com and has his autograph on the bottom and his logo up top. Very 3D looking logo, by the way. In the back design, border's a little thick, but it's a nice steampunk themed back design with gears and cogs all over it. His logo in all four corners. And I like it. It's not bad. You do also get a double backer. And then, I have to find it, but just bear with me. I'll show you a couple of cards that come with it. First of all, look at the Jokers. You got this one that says Joker in red. There's bullet holes all over it. And there's this, which has mechanical parts in it. It looks like it has a door down here, a window up there. And it also looks like the upper body of a mannequin. It's just bizarre. I really don't understand what it's supposed to be. It looks like it's just a whole bunch of different things. And then we got one more that is identical, except that Joker is in black in the two corners. And then there's the Ace of Spades. This looks just like the one on the box. It says 12272, the Art of Dale Mathis on the bottom. And it's pretty interesting. It looks like it's dancing, like it's alive, like it's got 8 legs. Actually, I don't know, they almost look like eyeballs, and there's blood splatter on there as well. Pretty interesting. It's definitely unique. However, that's where it stops. Number cards and court cards are completely standard. To me, this is a little bit disappointing. You spend all of his time, and he spent a lot of time perfecting this, getting the gears right, actually getting this to work on a box of cards. He spent all this time getting that right, and then the cards, well, I don't want to say they're half-assed, but they're just not as detailed as the box, that's for sure. They do have bicycle stock, air cushion finish, they handle fine. In hindsight, or not hindsight, but on the other hand, they are good for Magic and for playing cards because they're standard faces. But I think with the amount of effort that went into the box, a little more effort could have been put into the cards to customize them a little bit. Even if it's just colors that were different or whatever. But that is that. And I'll see you next time with more reviews.